Servus from the Pain Cave and welcome back to Club Ladder Racing. Today's battle takes us to the flat route R.G.V with 25 kilometers and 130 meters of climbing. We are racing the French team Foudre, so let's take a quick look at how the two teams stacked up going into this race. There's one notable thing, except for there's one guy missing from Foudre, unfortunately. We are stronger on the endurance numbers on watts per kilo, but these guys are heavier, and we shouldn't underestimate that on a flat course like today. It has to be our goal going into this race to make these guys suffer and crack them over time. Still, our plan was to wait and see at the beginning what these guys are cooking, and you can see they got some plans. Cole is attacking from the gun, but my teammate Martin is on his wheel and covering the attack immediately. So everything is back together. But then we decided, like, if they go again, we might let them go for a second, and there's the next attack coming in from Cole. He's the heavy guy, more than 100 kilos. So he was on paper the weakest guy with only like 3.9 watts per kilo on 20 minutes. But again, like this is a flat course. And I mean, with 100 kilos, 3.9 watts per kilo on 20 minutes is still 390 watts. So that's massive. And yeah, we decided to let him go for a second, but then we tried to cover. So here, Patrick and me, we are attacking from the group, trying to surprise them together to bridge to Cole, and we can manage to break away here. We got a gap of 30 meters already, increasing to almost 40 meters, 3 seconds away. And I tell like Patrick, okay, keep on going. We need to close down this gap. We are down to 6 seconds here to Cole, 5 seconds, so we can close down the gap. I'm here taking the front here, doing a pull here very long, and trying to close down. But Cole is strong. Like I'm pushing here 5 watts per kilo, but I cannot really close down the gap. So I tell Patrick to take over, also do a pull here at the front so we can close down the gap. We are still at 5 seconds, so we are trying to do this together. But he is really strong at the front. I mean, he can push 4 watts per kilo and stay there. Then we can manage to close down the gap, and I am attacking right before we bridge to him to see if we can challenge him, but he is on my wheel and he's pushing 8 watts per kilo, so 800 watts around for him, so that's mighty strong, and I'm not able to break away from him. And I can see this will be hard take to get away from this guy in the flat, because he has some serious power for his weight. And that will be hard for me with my 62 kilos. And so we are back together. Patrick is also part of the group again. We waited for him, and the chasing group is 6 seconds behind. So we decided, like, okay, once they get too close, we send another guy. So Patrick is attacking at this moment here. He's trying his luck, and he can break away at this point. No one is challenging him, but now 2 guys from Foudre are coming. So they are also like 2 of them now. Wu and Cole, they are both attacking. I'm jumping on their wheel, and Cole is pushing here really serious watts. So this guy is really strong. We can, they can close down the gap to Patrick. So it's 2 versus 2 here at the front, 2 Foudre guys versus 2 guys from our team. And the group behind is 10 seconds behind. So we decided, like, okay, I mean, it's 2 versus 2. And in the back, there is 3 versus 2. So here's attack by Cole again. I'm trying to cover this. That was possible. And so since we are like outnumbering them in the chasing group, we decided, like, okay, it's fine for us if this comes back together, because then we are like better on the numbers. So Cole is going again for an attack here right before the sprint segment. I'm trying to jump on his wheel here, pushing more than 600 watts here, and I can manage to do so. I'm closing down the gap, and I decide, like, this was a mighty attack, so I decide to go long here, extend the attack, still going 6 watts per kg, and challenging Cole and the other guy if they can follow me. And it seems for now they are not able to. I can break away here, got a gap of 3 seconds. We're soon approaching the only real climb here of this route, which is the Aqueduct KOM. And this also has a segment in play for 1 point. So fastest combined team times will receive, like the fastest team with the combined times will receive 1 additional point. I'm using the steering here, trying to cut the corners as much as possible, because I'm fighting here alone against like 2 very strong guys from Foudre. And I got a gap of 8 seconds at this point, and I'm trying everything here, pushing really, really hard, between like 5 to 6 watts per kg, to increase the gap, which is already at 11 seconds. So that looks good. Pushing here over this final kick here of the Aqueduct KOM, 7 watts per kilo. Behind there's Patrick attacking, trying to go for a fast time. and we got 12 seconds. I'm still pushing here at the front. Patrick is able to break away, as it seems. He is having a gap of 5 seconds, but then unfortunately he stops to battle, which I don't understand why. So they can, yeah, manage to get him back. He got a gap of 4 seconds. I'm 12 seconds ahead, and now he's pushing again, and also the French guys are pushing, and also behind that there's two guys of us. So that's like a bit of a stupid situation here because we are like free. We are pushing on three groups. Like I'm pushing at the front, Patrick is pushing behind, and then there's also Martin pushing behind that group. So we are kind of chasing each other. That was a bit unlucky. Now the French guys can catch Patrick here at this point, and they are settling down for a second. I'm still pushing here at the front. I felt really good already in the warm up. I felt like my legs were great, so I was ready. It was one of those days where it just feels good to push, and feels good to have like a heart rate of, you can see like my heart rate is at 186, which is quite high for me, but it felt good and I could hold that. So it was a really good day. Got a gap of 20 seconds now, and our two chasers are 6 seconds behind the group of Patrick and Cole and Wu, sorry. And I'm always trying to use these bumps and kicks here to increase the speed, get out of the saddle a bit, go at least at 5 watts per kilo. I also wanted to make sure that they never kind of believe they can catch me. So I always try to push, show them like I can push 6 watts per kilo if I want to. And so they never kind of get motivated to see like, oh, if we can crack him, we can get back to him. So far this is looking good, but I'm also trying to defend that our two teammates are coming back to the second group. Martin and Andy, they're still trying hard here. They're 29 seconds behind me, and yeah, 5 seconds, 4 seconds behind the two chasers and Patrick. So we are already 2.4 kilometers before the finish line. We are here in the French S's here. I'm also trying here to get out of the saddle here when it's uphill to, yeah, do the best time I can to increase the gap, which is at 28 seconds here at this point. So this is looking pretty good. And Patrick is accelerating here again at the second group. Martin and Andy are almost there, just having a gap of like 1 or 2 seconds. So this is really close. 1K to go for me. Now the French guys are attacking hard here with 6 watts per kilo, and 500 meters to go. So my first place is secure. That looks good. I'm going for a final sprint here to the line and want to push my watts per kilo average because it felt just really good and I wanted to push. So let's see how the race for second will be decided. I'm taking here the win. That was really enjoyable. Really loved that attack. And yeah, Patrick managed to take second place. Andy and Martin finished in fifth and sixth, and Karsten rounded that great result off in seventh. He wanted to just cover the other guy and yeah, go for a nice sprint. So that was enough for us to win 35 versus 20 points. We also got that one extra point for the fastest time up the Aqueduct KOM. So here you can see my effort, like right from that attack. It was a massive attack, and then I held pretty high heart rate and pretty high pace, and it felt good. Like I really enjoyed that. Power numbers were good, nothing outstanding, but still like yeah, for 8, 10, 15 minutes, not far off my PBs, and that was satisfying. Happy with that. In the ladder, we climbed up to 24th place for now. Unfortunately, we were just defending our position here, so we didn't make up any positions. But yeah, still like way to go to climb up the ladder for the next few races. Again, this was super fun, super explosive race. Hats off to Foudre. They fight it really hard. They were super strong on these flat roads, especially Cole. Like he was massive here with his yeah, great power here and heavy weight. That was not easy to get rid of him in the flat. So I really had to stretch here on this attack and go all out to get rid of these heavy weighters and yeah, super strong guys from Foudre. So yeah, what a race. I had an absolute blast today. This format is pure fun. If you enjoyed the solo effort, the tactics, or just love good racing, give the video a like, drop a comment about your favorite moment of the race, and don't forget to subscribe. Are you into club ladder racing as well? I'd love to hear your experiences. See you in the next one. Cheers and ride on.